Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I spent the day in bed again. The weather was rainy and gross, and I woke up from a really good dream at about 10 o'clock, and I was like, I am going back to sleep because it was a really good dream. And so yeah, I kind of dozed, and then I got up and did a couple of bits and pieces, but nothing exciting, nothing worth talking about at least. So today is Saturday, about the 3rd, or let's see, 4th, Saturday the 4th of May, and so I'm off to Jazz Fest today. I'm running a little bit late, just because I slept and then wrote an email to Jess, and that took much longer than it should have, but it's a very long email. Yeah, so I'm off now, and hopefully I can get some footage of Jazz Fest for you. The big thing is Fleetwood Mac. I get to go see Fleetwood Mac perform, and so we'll see what we do, see what we get. Hopefully it won't take too long to get in there, and there's no issues with any of my tickets or anything, so we'll go explore. We'll see what happens for the day. So I finally made it to the festival. It's huge! I didn't realise how big it was going to be, although I should have gotten an idea when I took an hour and a half to get here, because just coach after coach after coach of buses kept coming through. So yeah, I'm not sure how much you're actually going to be able to hear of me today, so I probably won't talk much. But yeah, we're going to explore, see what there is. There are so many people. We'll have a good time. now the problem is to get out of here. I have to join this horrendous line. But it just keeps growing by the minute to get out. And I'm not really sure which way I'm meant to be going. But yes, as you would have seen from the videos, I ended up right out the back of the, actually I was still probably around in the middle, but much further back than I was on the, in the crowd for Fleetwood Mac, because I had to leave partway through. A combination of the sun and dehydration and all the rest. I was seeing little black dots in my eyes and I was sure I was going to faint, so I was like, I gotta get out of here, because the mud is knee deep and I did not want to fall into that. So that was an adventure. I went and found some water and sat down and drank it, but I was no way I was getting back into that crowd, so I ended up in the middle somewhere, which was not great, but better than some people's view. So yeah, I just now have to get back somehow. The crowd is just horrendous. The line just keeps going and going and going. I need to get over. Or there somewhere. Or just too far. So we'll figure it out, I guess. So I'm back at the hotel. I took forever and ever and ever to get onto a bus. Those lines, like every time you'd think you get to the front of the line, it just kept going. There was about 4 different points where everyone was like, yeah, we're almost at the front, and then you'd have another 100 meters, 200 meters to go. So it took a long time, but they did actually a surprisingly good job to say there was so many people going out. They just had coach after coach after coach, and they just kept filing people in and squishing them in, and you know, they're taking 50 people at a time. But I was somewhere near the end. It took probably took about an hour and a half to get onto a coach, but you know, everyone around us was very jolly and we all had a good chat, and I met quite a few people, and yeah, so that was really good. I learned a couple of very important lessons today. When you're going to a festival you know nothing about, and the girl behind you in the line for the bus on the way to the festival is wearing gumboots and she laughs at the fact that you're wearing white shoes, you should go buy yourself a pair of gumboots. The whole place was mud. Mud, mud, mud. So my white bobs are now brown. I was ankle deep in mud for most of the time. The other thing I learned, which I actually already knew, was that it helps to eat before and drink some water before you go stand in the sun for 3 hours. I at one point in the middle of the Fleetwood Mac performance sat there, I was like, whoa, I am A, going to vomit, and B, going to pass out. So I very quickly got myself out of there, well, as quickly as I could. And then apart from that, on the way back out, I kind of hung back because I was like, yeah, I don't really want to line up forever. So I went around and had a look at a couple of different stalls, and one of the stalls had just clothes. And I wasn't really fussed over them, but I found another pair of big gypsy pants, which are huge. There is so much fabric in them, but I bought them anyway because I love them and I figured they're a good thing for camp. And then I bought this beautiful dress that I'm wearing currently, which I don't know if you can really see. It's like this, except this bit needs to be moved. Like I'm gonna have to re-sew the dress because it doesn't sit quite right, but it's just gorgeous full-length dress. It's just got this beautiful shape and it's handmade by the lady who was selling them, and they're all one of a kind, although she did have another one of these dresses just in a different fabric. She said she only ever makes one in each fabric, and it's just gorgeous. I'm not really sure where I'm going to wear it apart from around my hotel room currently because it's stunning, but we'll find a location for it. Maybe the end of summer dinner tomorrow. I'm hopefully just gonna hop on a big red bus because I'm not sure about New Orleans. I had a great time today, and I was talking to a couple of other tourists and they were like, just kept talking about how amazing New Orleans was. Except I just haven't seen it. Last night when I was walking Bourbon Street was the first time I've ever felt unsafe in America. Like this time around or the time before. So maybe it's just the area that I'm in and then just Bourbon Street's just gross. But yeah, it wasn't great. So I'm gonna hop on a red bus because I find that they generally show off the better points of the city. So I'll do that. And then I'll book a swamp tour for tomorrow before I fly out. So that was the big thing I really wanted to do, was one of these swamp tours on one of the big airboats. So we'll see.